How many times can one man escape prison before the system finally breaks? In the dark, cold walls of Japan's toughest prisons, one man refused to stay locked up. His name was Yoshie Shiratori, a petty thief turned prison legend. The first time, they thought it was luck. The second, they were stunned. By the third, they were terrified. It all began in the late 1930s. He was arrested for robbery and murder, a crime he always said he didn't commit. The guards didn't care. They threw him into Aomori prison, a brutal place where escape was impossible. Or so they thought. One rainy night, after months of watching, listening, planning, Yoshie used a wire from a small metal bowl, picked his handcuffs, and then somehow dislocated his shoulders to slide through the tiny food slot in the cell door. He was gone, just like that. But his freedom didn't last long. Days later, he was caught, beaten, and moved to a higher security cell with steel bars and no slot. But Yoshie, he didn't give up. This time, he picked the lock, scaled the prison walls, and vanished into the storm. The police were in disbelief. Twice was crazy, but 3 times, now they were hunting him like an animal. Every prison he entered, they made it harder. Reinforced locks, tiny cells, constant surveillance. But Yoshie didn't just escape again. He did it in ways that made the guards question reality. In one escape, he used miso soup. The salt corroded the metal fixtures in his cell over time. He was patient, calculating, every move like a chess game, every escape more shocking than the last. They started calling him a ghost, a demon, even a magician. But Yoshie wasn't magic. He was just a man who refused to be buried alive. His final escape came from the infamous Abashiri prison, Japan's Alcatraz. Surrounded by snow and guards with rifles, no one had ever escaped. But Yoshie? He waited, studied the floorboards, and one night he dug his way into the ground with a piece of metal he'd hidden under his bed. He crawled through the frozen earth under the prison fence and into legend. When they finally caught him again years later, something changed. This time, they didn't torture him. They didn't try to break him. Instead, they listened. His story became public. The murder charge was dropped, and the man once hated by the system was set free. Yoshie Shiratori, a man who escaped 4 prisons, exposed corruption, and proved that sometimes the truth doesn't break through the bars. It digs its way out.